A charity in West London, which started out helping homeless people, says it's increasingly supporting those struggling financially because of the pandemic. The Open Kitchen in Hounslow, which is run by the charity Muslim Hands, says demand has risen and it's helping more people than ever before. Aisha Baksh reports.
Freezing cold temperatures during a lockdown, and if you're without a permanent job or home, life is certainly even more of a struggle.
I can't hear what they're saying.
James has been a rough sleeper and is now in temporary accommodation. He comes to the Open Kitchen here in Hounslow every day to get hot food and extra support with clothing and hygiene.
People like us who ain't got nothing, that means a lot to us. Because people open their heart. Yeah, look, it's some food you can't go without. Everyone in this country should be able to eat.
In fact, many of the people who come here are also living in temporary accommodation and don't have access to a kitchen. Some don't have the right paperwork to get benefits, while others have lost their jobs since the pandemic begun, among them cleaners, carers, restaurant workers and labourers.
And we came and literally me and my partner between us were like, wow, OK, it doesn't mean, it doesn't mean that you can't cope. It just means you need a bit more help.
The project is run by the charity Muslim Hands, and they say they've seen a huge increase in demand since the pandemic begun. It's staffed entirely by volunteers who cook food donated by local shops and food banks, 365 days a year.
Before we just opened, there was only 40 to 80 people was coming for the one session. And now this is going up to 300 to 400 people. So it really surprised, and it should be, we look after these people.
What's clear spending time here is that there are people who come to this project who've had to reach out for help for the first time in their lives because of the pandemic. And what they get here is far more than just a hot meal.
You feel really good because someone's helping you. They ain't sitting in your trash or nothing.
And as winter progresses and the fallout from this pandemic deepens, this project say they're opening up similar kitchens now across the country to help more people who may need it. Aisha Baksh, BBC London.